Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, this video is sped up. It was quite long and there's quite a few steps to this, so I've sped it up for you. I'm going to be creating a Polygel glitter French. So I have come in with my Polygel. It's Cover Pink from Pure Nails. And I'm just creating the French here, the smile line with this. Dipping my brush into my prep and scrub, using that as a barrier between the brush and the product, making sure I don't have a lot of prep and scrub on my brush. I always take off any excess after dipping into the little pot of it. That's just by the side of me there. So I'm trying to build a wall here with the Polygel, making sure it's quite high, higher than I'm going to need, because I will be coming in and filing some of this away. So once I've got that how I want it, I'll cure that for 60 seconds, wipe off the tacky layer, and then I come in with my file, butting that file right up against that wall, and we're just trying to refine this here. Once I'm happy, I'll take away the dust, and I'm going to come in with a colour. So I'm going to be using silver glitter, so I'm going to use a silver art gel, and you try and match, whenever I'm doing a French, if I feel that the glitter isn't going to be covering enough of the clear area, so the bottom part of the nail, I will come in with a colour to put behind, doing this also, bringing this right up to the top of the wall, maybe even over the wall, will create a real definition in the smile line when we file away. So I'm just painting this area here, and then I'm going to pop that into the lamp again for 60 seconds. Making sure I've gone right up into those wings of the smile line. Now I'm coming in with a small amount of clear poly. You could use base coat here. I have used base coat before and found that the glitter didn't stick as well as I would have liked. Poly is a thicker product, therefore the glitter can really get into it, whereas base coat is thin, so when you put that down and then try and pop glitter on top, it kind of just sits on top, whereas the clear poly, I can embed, if you like, the glitter into it. So yeah, all on this silver bit on the end, I'm just putting a really thin layer of clear poly, and then I'm going to be coming in with a silver glitter, and I'm using an old brush to pop this glitter in, because it can be quite annoying and it gets right in the bristles. So taking that and then just with a little bit of pressure, just pushing that into the clear poly. And because you've got the colour behind, if you miss any bits, it's not going to look tragic, and it's not going to look like, you know, you've got some bits missing. It's not going to look so obvious. Doesn't matter that I've come over the top of the wall either, because like I said, I am going to be filing, so this wall will be lowered. Once you've got down doing a French nail with any product really, you can do any shape. So a video I've got coming up is just sort of a sort of side French, if you like, and once you've got this, how to get this wall and get this really good shape in, you can do any shape. I'm out of shot here, which is really annoying, but so I've taken quite a large bead of the clear poly now, and I am placing that and covering all on the bottom part where all the glitter is, so basically encapsulating this glitter now, and I'm trying to build up this clear as high as the pink wall. Even going over, that's fine, because like I said, we're going to be filing. And again, using the prep and scrub as a barrier between my brush and the product. It's not something that needs a ratio, it's just a barrier to stop the poly from sticking to my brush. There we go. Then we pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds again. Wipe off the tacky layer again. I'm going to come in with my e-file at first, and then I'll hand file to refine after. Here we go, just taking that down. And coming over that wall and all that glitter, and just bringing that down to a much better shape. It's like a cutout design, I suppose. Once you've got this down, you can do any shape. Then I'd whip round the cuticle. Just make sure that I've got a good shape there on the French, and that I've taken enough off of the clear. And then I'll shape the end of the nail roughly with my e-file. And then I'll come in and hand file. I think this is 150 grit hand file. Yep. And just refine this nail. Going all over the top. Because when you do with the e-file, you can see that there's some ridges and some lines where I've come down the nail with the e-file. So we're just going to buff them all out. Not taking away any bulk because we've already done that, so it's just to refine. Wipe away any dust. I didn't buff this, I don't know why, but I didn't buff it. So I've come in with a small amount of acetone on a lint-free wipe that over. And then my Pure Nails No Wipe top coat. And I'm floating this over. I tend to float over my top coat just so we get a good layer on there. And pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then this is the finish now. Again, I would wipe over with a small amount of acetone again. And if this was on a client, I would hand file like I am now, just to bring that shape back in after top coating. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that's helped somebody in some way. Like I said, I hope everybody's well. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.